Here is a sample of the Mancini punching power against Phil Bowen in October of 1980.
Boom, boom, I'll go like...
Ray Boom Boom Mancini, unbeaten in 18 professional bouts. Today, he takes one step toward the lightweight championship of the world, the North American Boxing Federation Championship. And this is the champion, Jorge Morales, 27-5-1 with 16 knockouts of his own. Like Boom Boom, he is a feared knockout artist. Watch him in action against Jose Civilas in September of 1980. A straight right hand sends Civilas down, and Morales showing he can knock him out too. So coming up shortly, it will be the 12-round NABF Lightweight Championship, champion Jorge Morales and the challenger Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And Brent, it's from the Concord Hotel Tennis Pavilion. It will be the champion Jorge Morales from Ponce, Puerto Rico, against the challenger Ray Boom Boom Mancini from Youngstown, Ohio, scheduled for 12 rounds. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Ryan, ringside here in the Tennis Pavilion at the Concord, awaiting this championship fight with a very disturbed champion, Jorge Morales, who feels somewhat slighted by all of the publicity accorded to Ray Boom Boom Mancini, whom he reminds us is just the challenger. We talked to him about how he felt yesterday. Jorge Morales, you are the North American Boxing Federation lightweight champion, and you are upset that Ray Mancini, your opponent, is getting most of the publicity here for this fight.
Yes, I am. And as a matter of fact, I'm not upset because he's getting the publicity. The only way I'm upset because yesterday I went to the dining room, and in the menu they have Mancini as the champion. All they talk in the menu was Mancini, Mancini this, Mancini that. They only mentioned me as a challenger, and I'm the champion. And tomorrow I'm planning to make sure and show the people that who is the champion, that Jorge Morales Kid Dynamite is the champion, not Mancini.
Well, there's an unhappy champion with us as usual on our boxing coverage, Angelo Dundee. You saw him when he won that NABF title against Frankie Moultrie in Las Vegas. You were impressed.
I was really impressed. He's a tough guy, comes at you on a collision course all the time. Two guys, I mean, their nicknames speak what it's going to be. Boom Boom and Dynamite.
It's a WBC welterweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Nice to have you with us, Ray. And you know, I think it's a perfect opportunity for you to join us because we've got another colorful personality, certainly in Ray Boom Boom Mancini. I guess you can relate a little bit to him.
That's true, Tim. Unfortunately, it's in the lightweights. And there's a very questionable victory for either man, both having nearly identical styles. And I think the fans should store in the back of their minds, this fight depends on who lands that big punch.
Well, let's take a look at Mancini in his last outing. It was against veteran Al Ford.
Well, Mancini is not really what I consider a technical boxer, I mean, as far as the basic fundamentals. But I was quite impressed here with Al Ford, an experienced fighter. And we see Mancini, he's doing a number on him.
This is in the 4th round, and he had Ford in all kinds of trouble. Credit to Ford, he hung in and went 10. Mancini, in his 18 pro fights, has only gone the distance 3 times. He's used to knocking him out.
But Mancini is so strong, the steady pace, the boring in, aggressive type style. Very few fighters can take that particular type of aggressiveness.
Well, as Angelo Dundee said, we're on a collision course here with 2 bangers. It should be a dandy. They are in the ring. The crowd impatiently awaiting the start of this bout. Let's go to ring announcer Marvin Goldberg.
This match is co-promoted by Madison Square Garden and Round 1 Productions. The officials are assigned by the New York State Athletic Commission. Counting for the knockdowns, Lurie Rivera. The judges are Al Reed and Harold Letterman, and the referee for the main event, who has refereed in 41 championship fights, Arthur Mercanti. This bout, and the timekeeper is Freddie Abatello. This bout, 12 rounds for the North American Federation Lightweight Championship. In the red corner, from Youngstown, Ohio, wearing green trunks, weighing 134, undefeated, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And his opponent from Ponce, Puerto Rico, wearing red, white, and blue trunks, weighing 133 3/4, the champion, Jorge Kid Dynamite Morales. 12 rounds.
Jorge Morales, the champion, now living in California, Baldwin Park, California, about 20 miles outside of Los Angeles. As we see, he is 23 years of age, born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, and Ray Mancini, just 20 years of age, and he was born on March 4th of 1961 in Youngstown, Ohio. They weighed in 134 Mancini, 133 3/4 for the champion Morales, and the instructions from the referee, Arthur McKenty.
The knockdown rule has been waived. When you hear me say break, break quickly and cleanly. Shake hands now, return to your corners to await the starting bell.
The judges are Harold Letterman and Al Reed, appointed by the New York State Boxing Commission. Scoring here in New York on the round system with a supplemental 4-point system if the fight is all even after 10 rounds. It'll be Morales on the left. Mancini on the left, pardon me, with the champion Morales in red, white, and blue with the flag of Puerto Rico on the right of your screen. Has not fought in Puerto Rico as a professional, wants to go back there when he's better known. He is an unknown champion of North America, but he is rated number 6 in the world by the WBC. Mancini is currently number 10. The youngster from Youngstown, Ohio. His father is in attendance here today, Lenny Mancini, former ranking lightweight back in the late 30s and early 40s. Tim Ryan with Sugar Ray Leonard and Angelo Dundee. We are live in Comichael Lake, New York.
Well, Tim, I like what I see so far. We see basic fundamentals. Both fighters are using jabs. If there's any advantage whatsoever, it goes to Morales for his experience.
Morales with a record of 27-5-1. Indeed, his handlers say he's had 5 or 6 more fights than the Ring Magazine record indicates.
I see neither guy.
19th fight. Go ahead, Andy.
I see neither guy. Tim's taking a backward step to stay right in mid-ring. I'm a little worried about the ring. It's loose. The canvas is sliding because it's a fast ring. There's only a slight bit of padding and a bit of a rug underneath it.
Mancini digging a left hook to the body, getting a rise from the crowd that seems to be in support of Mancini primarily. He's got a big family contingent here. Ray Boom Boom Mancini idolizes his father, Lenny Mancini. He's written a poem about his devotion to his dad and his desire to win the title for him. The champion Morales feeling somewhat overlooked in the publicity for this fight. And he's fighting well inside. Mancini won't let him out of the corner.
At this point now, anything can happen. Both men are capable of knocking the other out because they both pack a dynamite punch in both hands.
Under a minute to go, we're in round 1, scheduled for 12. Good right to the head from the champion Morales. Last week we saw the number 4 lightweight ranked by the WBC, Jose Luis Ramirez. 2 more in the top 10 here today.
I'll tell you, this kind of fight, Tim, is kind of dangerous. Somebody's got to wind up getting cut because the heads are going into play. They're both throwing pineapples at each other, and whoever gets there the first is going to be the winner of this fight.
Under 30 seconds to go. Are you surprised at Morales being content to stay in the corner here? Sugar?
Well, this is the best way. He's more effective this way. I'm not surprised at all.
We're in the final seconds with Morales punching at the bell, and finally Mancini backs out. The scheduled 12-round NABF championship fight. The champion in red and white. The challenger in green is Ray Boom Boom Mancini. Mancini is managed by David Wolf, trained by Murphy Griffith, cousin to the former champion Emil Griffith. Don Manuel, the manager of the champion Morales, and he's trained by Ed Cousins.
Mancini sustained a slight nosebleed, but I understand that happened in training. It's nothing serious. He's just bleeding from the nose, nothing profusely, or his left nostril.
Now number 2, Angelo Dundee, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Tim Ryan covering this lightweight title bout live from Comichael Lake.
I noticed that the pace has slowed down a little bit because that first round was really a very fast round, even for smaller weights.
You know, Ray, I should tell you about never hook with a hooker, and these guys are 2 left hookers, so what do you do with that kind of stuff?
Well, Angelo, if they go back to the basics, like you said, they'll be far more effective. But as we're seeing here, both guys are really trying to stand their ground and dominate the other.
Good body punching by Mancini. Morales missing to the left. Blood from the nose of the challenger. Morales people said they would knock out Mancini. Of course, it's the fighter that's got to do it, but he was confident. The right hand of the body by Mancini. Backed up Morales.
I'll tell you, both fighters were putting hurt on each other, and whoever shortens up on their shots is going to be the winner of this fight because they're both throwing them kind of long. The shorter punch will win this fight. Don't you think that, Ray?
Yes, I do, Angelo. And the way I see it now, they're beginning to put their punches together. You're seeing 1, 2, 3 punch combinations now, which means they're closing in for the kill.
Under 30 seconds to go, round number 2. Morales landing a left hook. Mancini's a converted southpaw. Looks quite comfortable as an amateur. Started out left-handed. Back to the chin from the champion Morales. Final second round. Round number 3. Ray Boom Boom Mancini, the challenger in green. The champion, North American lightweight champion, Jorge Morales on the right of your screen.
In that last round, I saw something a little dangerous that Mancini's doing. He's cocking that left hook of his, and Morales looking to time a right hand counter shot.
Let's watch in this 3rd round to see if Morales tries to take advantage of that. Arthur McCanny, the referee, one of the best in the business.
I made a point earlier about Mancini's pace. He has a very steady and fast pace, whereas that Morales, he simply buys the time, but he still be aggressive. He still comes in and waits for shots. He picks his shots. And as far as the pace is concerned, this could be a mistake with Mancini. You have to wait and see.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. Under a minute to go in this 3rd round. Good left hand from Mancini landing.
Ray, you notice that experience of Morales paying off where he spun out of the corner, moved them around, and starting to box a little bit now. He's trying to pick his shots.
And I noticed he's trying to keep Mancini in the middle of the ring, but here, against the rope, he always gets in trouble because Mancini's beginning to throw punches to the body and he's also delivering to the head off.
Very 2 strong young fighters in there, right, Ray?
I'm glad I'm a welterweight.
23-year-old champion Jorge Morales. 20-year-old challenger Ray Mancini. Under a minute to go in this 3rd round.
Mancini's got a top of a middleweight. You notice, big on top, Ray, small on the bottom. But he looks like a very strong young man, and he really keeps coming. And he tries to cock that left hook at all times.
His father, Lenny Mancini, was only 5'2" in his lightweight days. Ray's a little taller, about 5'6". Under 30 seconds to go, 3rd round. Coming to the end now of this 3rd round, scheduled for 12. North American Lightweight Championship. This is round number 4. 12-round North American Lightweight Championship. The champion is Jorge Morales on the left of your screen, now on the right in red. Challenger is Ray Boom Boom Mancini from Youngstown, Ohio. Morales, a good, tough young man who, his handlers claim, has been ducked by a lot of the better lightweights. He's now ranked number 6 in the world. Hasn't fought too many of the tough guys in that lightweight division, and apparently because they've been avoiding him.
I know that Morales' corner told him to tie up Mancini's left hook in close, because Mancini's really been scoring heavy with left hooks to the body in close, like he's doing right there. So when they get into a clinch, you'll watch Morales, he'll tie up that left hand.
The way I see it, Angie, both men are scoring very heavy with the left hook, and I really believe coming from both men, that left hook will be the fatal punch.
Good right hand landed from Mancini, brought his fans alive. We're here in the tennis pavilion of the Concord Resort Hotel.
Both tremendous body punches, Ray. They're really delivering a lot of heavy leather inside.
That shows the condition of both fighters. They're in tremendous and superb shape.
With a furious pace from the opening bell, Morales took a good short left hand from Mancini and digs back to the body and lands a left of his own to the chin. Want to remind our stations along the line, at the end of this round, round number 4 will be going to a 30-second station break. Some blood over the left eye of Boom Boom Mancini. Whether there is a nick there or whether it's blood from his nose, it's gone up there off the glove of Morales. We'll be watching it closely. Under a minute to go, round 4.
Both these young men are starting to take their lumps. The left eye of the Dynamite starting to get blowed up also from his right-hand shots he's catching.
Kid Dinamita, the champion Jorge Morales, taking the first rest he has since the fight began. And a good right hand from Mancini. Morales absorbing some punishment over on the ropes. Under 30 seconds to go in the 4th round.
As I see it now, even though experience is a factor, Mancini's constant pace and constant pressure is neutralizing Morales' experience.
We're in the final seconds of the 4th round. Sports Saturday on CBS will continue after this word from your local stations. Let's take a look at some of that action from the 4th round. This was Mancini's big period of time during that 4th round, as Morales appeared to be tired and perhaps a little bit hurt, and it was target practice here, Ray.
Well, Mancini constantly put the pressure, and he delivered so many punches. Morales was really hurt that round. This should be it.
We're back live. This should be it, says Sugar Ray Leonard. Round number 5, scheduled for 12. The champion on the right of your screen appears to be a little shaky, a little wobbly on his legs. Mancini, the challenger in green, maybe sensing that. Referee Arthur McCanny in to separate them, and Morales still looks wobbly to me, gentlemen.
I tell you, Tim, Morales has to establish himself this round, or Mancini's going to crawl all over him, because he's dictating the pace with his aggression, just like Ray brought out.
Ray Boom Boom Mancini wants to win the World Lightweight Championship for his father and missed his opportunity 40 years ago, going after his 19th professional win without a loss.
I don't like the way Morales keeps that right hand down, because Mancini packs a punch in his left hook.
Well, he's trying to nail it with a sucker right hand, Ray, but he hasn't been working with Mancini, because Mancini's been so busy, he's keeping him off balance.
Combination from Mancini.
Ray, does the way Morales has his feet both together on the ropes remind you of anything?
Tremendous shot. But Mancini, Morales in some difficulty again, leaning against those ropes. Mancini scoring at will here in the 5th round.
It could be one or two things here. Morales could be trying to let Mancini punch himself out, but the way I see it, Morales is really hurt.
I think so too, Ray. Reminder, at the end of this round, we will once again pause for a 30-second station break. Coming up on June 13th, you'll see 2 more of these top 10 lightweights rated by the WBC. Number 2, Gato Gonzalez, the outstanding young Mexican, against Andy Gannigan from Hawaii. Number 9. Under a minute to go. Round number 4. Mancini tied up by the champion Morales. Lands it with another combination. Morales taking all kinds of punishment in this round. Less than 30 seconds to go. Mancini has been a non-stop buzzsaw.
I'll tell you, there have been 2 well-conditioned kids in there because this pace would have knocked out a lesser fighter.
Straight right hand got through for Mancini. CBS Sports Saturday will continue after this word from your local station. Ball. He looks discouraged. The champion looking discouraged in his corner. There he is there as the referee Arthur McCanty went over to him and said he okay, and he did acknowledge that he was, but it was not with a great deal of enthusiasm. This is round number 6 coming up. There is Lenny Mancini. Lenny Boom Boom Mancini, who fought the champion Sammy Angot in 1941 in a non-title bout, promised a title shot that he never got. His son, Ray Boom Boom Mancini, in the green trunks, trying to lift the North American Championship en route to what he believes will be the World Championship. Morales still has other ideas. Gamely going here in the 6th round. The way we've viewed the fight, it's been pretty much all Mancini.
Hey, Tim, Morales a little unsteady, a little disturbed with himself because he can't seem to get anything going. Everything he tries, Mancini's been able to overcome. And he don't belong on the ropes there because he's spread leg and he can't get off of him.
Angelo Dundee, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tim Ryan live from the Concord Resort Hotel in Calamisha Lake, New York. Mancini just a relentless attacker.
A fight like this particular style, you know, it's to Mancini's advantage because he's younger. Whereas that a guy like Morales, he can't take too much of this punishment.
He's done 6 rounds with it so far, and he just landed a good straight right hand to the challenger, but Mancini just keeps throwing him back. A warning from Arthur McCanty, the referee, to Mancini for pushing. Blood from the nose of Mancini, but it has been no problem.
Angie, as you were saying earlier, that Morales is disturbed by Mancini's style and constant pressure. And my observation is that he's really just fighting basically on instinct here.
That's what he's doing. He's trying to offset everything Mancini does, but he can't do nothing about it because Mancini continually changes, leading with right hands, going underneath. He's been trying to hit him with a sucker right hand all night long. He just missed it just like he missed it right there.
Low blow from Mancini, a warning from the referee McCanty. We're on round 6, under 30 seconds to go. The challenger, Ray Mancini, in green. He has been the dominant force thus far. Morales almost in a hang-in-there attitude, trying to land that one big one. He has not been able to put much together. Final seconds of round number 6. Round number 7. We are halfway through this scheduled 12-round bout for the North American Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship that challenger in green, Ray Mancini. The champion, Jorge Morales, in red on the right of your screen. It has been all Mancini the way we see it. The judges are Harold Letterman and Al Reed, and Arthur Mercanti, the referee, will also score.
Morales' corners instructed him to go out and go to work. And I think he better, because so far I have nearly a shutout with Mancini leading.
Sugar Ray Leonard with Angelo Dundee and Tim Ryan. I'm not sure Morales is capable of going out there and doing anything more than he is at this point. What do you think, Angelo? He looks tired. He's not able to throw any more than 1 or 2 at a time.
He just wondered how this kid is keeping up his pace. He didn't expect this kind of a pace. He heard he's a busybody, but he's a real busybody hurting you downstairs. And he's hitting Mancini some real good shots. Uppercuts, shots to the body, had no effect on Mancini.
Mancini has just literally not stopped throwing punches since the opening bell. Chant from the crowd here, from the Mancini crowd. Boom, boom, boom. A lot of friends and family, as Mom and Dad are here, along with many more from Youngstown, Ohio.
The fans at home should keep in mind, even though Mancini has really dominated this fight, this round.
Oh, big left hand from Mancini. Excuse me, Ray. Good one.
Morales still has a chance to come back, because he's well conditioned, as you can see, taking all this amount of punishment.
He sure is. Never over till it's over. A minute to go in round number 7. Morales certainly has shown he can take a punch.
This is one fight that can say that both trainers taught their fighters how to be good body punchers, but they're excellent body punchers, both of them.
Murphy Griffith trains Mancini. Ed Cousins trains the champion Morales. Under 30 seconds to go, round 7. Straight right hand from Mancini, coming right behind that good left hand from Morales.
Morales showed his first wear and tear in that round. He started really, that last body shot he got, he couldn't hardly take that one.
Coming to the end of round number 7. Round number 8 of this 12 round North American Boxing Federation championship bout. The challenger in green, Ray Mancini. The champion in red, white, blue of Puerto Rico, Jorge Morales. And I guess the question can be raised again with this furious pace set by Mancini. Sugar Ray Leonard, can he keep it up? Maybe he'll punch himself out.
Well, Tim, Mancini's young, and he's well conditioned. Keeping this kind of pace is no problem.
He's gone 10 rounds, only 3 times in his 18 fights. He may have to go 12 if this goes the distance. Angelo, what's your view?
Well, my view is that he is a tremendous young, well-conditioned young man. I think he can go all night long. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his condition right now. Only thing I'm concerned about is him getting hit on one of those end of those long swings. But I think Morales right now is a very discouraged champion.
We're in round 8. Mancini has not let up. Good body shot from the champion. But Mancini just keeps throwing punches right off Morales' best shot.
There's a slight swelling over Morales' left eye now.
Yes, there is. Ray swelling over the left eyebrow of the champion Morales, who again appear to be on wobbly legs there on the ropes. Now that eye rapidly starting to close, the left eye of the champion Morales. Mancini continues to throw leather.
Well, at this point now, Morales is really a handicapped fighter, because you really can't see that lead-off right coming from Mancini.
And yet the champion, continuing to battle from inside, landed a couple of good uppercuts.
I'll tell you, the champion, Ray, has hit that kid with some shots that would knock out a lesser man. He hit him with 3 great left hooks in there, 1 right uppercut, and Mancini kept coming. Boy, that really could take it, really discouraging there.
Well, especially as a champion, being a champion, I know when you hit a guy, if I hit a guy with my best shot and he keeps coming, I have to find a whole new strategy.
See, adios.
Find some other way to win it, Ray. A minute to go. Less than that now in round number 8. Mancini continues to bang away, and a tremendous straight right hand. Morales and Mancini have shown they are two tough customers. Under 30 seconds to go. Another big shot from the challenger. Morales refusing to go down.
The pace is unbelievable.
Referee Mercanti getting Morales out of the corner. And back comes Mancini. I cannot recall a performance like this with so many punches thrown. Non-stop. Final seconds. Round number 9 of the scheduled 12-rounder. Angelo?
They had quite a few anxious moments in Morales' corner. They had the doctor up in the ring. Marcani called him in. He has a huge hematoma over the eye. Morales said, "Give me one more round."
I take back what I said about Mancini not using basic fundamentals. I'm quite impressed. As a young fighter, inexperienced, he has truly matured. As you see, he's putting his punches together quite well here.
You're absolutely right, Ray. This is just his 19th professional fight, but he has shown continuing growth and maturity, and certainly as he goes for his North American title this afternoon, he's shown about everything you can do in boxing, and the main thing is that he just doesn't stop throwing punches. And he, as Angelo's pointed out, he's taken quite a few.
And what I'm impressed about, he has mobility. He's been going in and out. I didn't even know he had that. He had some good teaching from that kid Griffin.
The champion Morales still trying in here. Not much mobility, but he's been banging away, trying to keep himself in the fight, but Mancini will just not let up. He gives him no room.
Champ, you notice the way Mancini steps to the side, he sidesteps, gets in a better position so he has leverage on his punches, body shots. You see here, he just did it.
That eye is just about closed, the left eye of the champion Morales, and I know Arthur McCanny, the referee, will be watching that closely.
I think they're going to stop it, Tim, because the eye definitely closed, solidly shut, and they feel that Morales don't have a shot.
Well, as Ray pointed out, he's not able to see the punches coming on that side, and that's obviously a severe handicap.
He's working from the right side. Mancini works to the right. Now he's back to the left, but he's been working that right hand.
Under a minute to go in the 9th round. A game champion in desperate trouble here against this impressive young challenger, currently ranked 10 in the world. Morales ranked number 6 by the World Boxing Council.
I'll be amazed if Mercanti lets this fight go any further. Well, the guy's eyes definitely shut, and he's helpless against the punches of Mancini.
Well, you have a champion here trying to hold on to his North American title. But it looks desperate for him. Under 30 seconds to go, Ray.
All Morales can do now is really just survive. And I think the referee will stop the fight.
Scheduled 12-rounder here at the Concord Resort Hotel. We are live on CBS Sports Saturday. This boxing action, we're in the final seconds now of round number 9. All right, they have stopped this fight. The doctors from the New York State Commission came in to look at the champion in the corner, advised the referee, Arthur Mercanti, that the champion Morales cannot continue. And so a very happy band of Mancini family and friends from Youngstown, Ohio. They have themselves a new North American Boxing Federation champion, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. He is unbeaten in 19 professional fights in his quest for the world lightweight crown. His father, Lenny Mancini, is in the ring. He is sporting a cast on his right wrist, suffered in a fall off a ladder at work last week, but he wouldn't miss this fight. And we're going to see this final flurry. This was in the 8th round or the 9th round here, gentlemen.
Well, here we see Mancini.
8th round action.
Mancini sees, he knows fully well that Morales has nothing left, and here he just displays a great deal of combinations, putting the body punches to the body and up to the head. And at this point now, Morales is completely defenseless.
Got to give a lot of accolades to Morales for staying in there and gutting it up like he did, Ray. Tried to get lucky right till the end.
So we see the beaten champion Jorge Morales And he had that right eye just completely closed by the very busy work of the new North American champion, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And we'll return to the Concord in just a moment. Brent, we're here with the Ray Boom Boom Mancini and Lenny Boom Boom Mancini, his proud father. You guys really were ready for this one.
Yes, we were. I wanted this one, Tim, so bad. You know, this is the next step. To me, this was the world title. You know, there's only one higher, which is the world, but to me, this is it. And I'm going to keep this belt because the world title goes to my father, but I'm going to keep this one. And I'm ready for the world title now. I'll take that. When we get that shot, I'm going to bring that one back to Youngstown, Ohio, too. The greatest fight fans in the world.
Lenny, you got to be a proud daddy today.
Oh, yeah. Very proud of him.
Did he do everything you expected?
He done everything the way I expected. He threw uppercuts and everything, like we talked.
Did you throw punches non-stop like he does when you were fighting?
Well, I threw him fast.
Threw more of them.
He throws them. He's much smarter than I was.
Well, we got a replay here from some action in that final round. We're going to take a look at it if we can and have Ray take a look at it. I'm going to pull around here a little bit. And Morales, it looked like really from about the 5th round on that you were very much in control, but he's a tough guy.
Yes, he's a great. He digs him inside. He was hitting me, so I had him on the ropes, and I was hitting him with good shots, and I figured when his back's on the ropes, that's where I want him. So I, you know, fought a little smart. Backed off, threw it up, jab, 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 then come in with that right, dig short shots, back off, jab, jab, you know, keep him guessing, because he was throwing punches inside, I wasn't there. Then I moved inside and threw, you know, just flurries, you know, nothing heavy, just flurries to score the points, backed off, in and out, and it worked perfect.
Ray Mancini, our Ray Leonard, was impressed with how your boxing skills have improved in your recent fights.
Yes, that's one thing I've learned in the gym from my trainer Griff. He says, you know, I think the great fighters like Ray Leonard can box and slug, and you got to be able to box. Against a guy like Morales, the boxing's paid off. That's what the jabs close the eye, the right hand's over the top. If I was in there trying to slug punch for punch, you never know. The lucky punch gets in. And so you got to fight smart. If he's going to stand or slug, I'm going to box him because I can do both. And if he's going to back up, then we'll be right on him.
Ray Mancini, you talk as quickly as you throw punches, and you do a great job. We congratulate you on this North American Championship.
Doctor, a matchup of a light heavyweight champion, the WBA champ Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, against the undefeated up-and-coming heavyweight 20.